Hi, my name is David. I'm 24 years old, and today I'm going to tell you about the 1985 earthquake. This is about the tragedy that occurred in Mexico City at that time, and it's one of the most famous stories worldwide. Okay, now let's start with the story. The 1985 earthquake. On the morning of September 1985, Mexico City was waking up as usual, while families were eating breakfast and workers were heading to the jobs. The earth was starting to shake. At 7:19 a.m., a massive earthquake was hitting the city. Buildings were swaying, walls were cracking, and people were running in fear. While doctors were treating patients and children were sitting in classrooms. Ceilings were collapsing and entire structures were falling. Hospitals, offices, and schools were turning into rooms. Dust was filling the air while people were shouting, crying, and searching for safety. As the disaster was unfolding, citizens were already helping. While emergency services were arriving slowly, neighbors were digging down rubble with their hands. People were forming rescue groups while they were looking for survivors. Streets were full of dust, debris, and desperation. That night, where many families were sleeping outside, others were still searching two rooms. Flashlights were glowing, dogs were barking, and rescuers were listening for voices. Aftershocks were shaking the city while hope was still alive. In the following days, while Mexico was mourning, it was also showing great unity. Volunteers were coming, shelters were opening, and donations were arriving. People were sharing food and strength. The 1985 earthquake caused great destruction and pain, but it also revealed the courage of the Mexican people. While the city was falling, its spirit was rising. Okay, that's will be all, and thanks for watching.